Okay, so the next step is we're gonna cut these guys into, I guess, half-inch slices, and put them in the pan. And you really need a good knife like that one. And so I'm gonna put this down here for now. And if you notice, it's got a lot of this oil, which is also going to be part of the seasoning, believe it or not. So you don't want to lose too much of it. You'll see later on where it gets all put in the rice when the rice is actually cooking. So just try to open it in one spot so that you can get all the oil. That's why I have this pan here, so I can even put the plastic there so that the oil could be collected. And I'm not doing too good opening this. So there we go. So we got two of these guys. Hopefully they'll come out. They're coming out. Cut some more. There we go. Okay. All right. So I got them out. So basically, I'm just gonna put this like this. Why? So that the oil can drain into this pan I have here. Okay. You can see the oil right there. Good stuff. It's what gives the rice the flavor. So now I'm going to go ahead and come over here and just grab one of these guys and put it on my cutting board as such, and then just, you know, cut it again in uniform size pieces. It's about a half, yeah, it's about. So you're gonna cut all of them, and you can see the oil that's being. You actually want to scrape the board with the knife at the edge and put it back in the pan so that you can capture all of that. Okay, so that's one piece, and 13 more to go because we got 14 of these little fellas. So I'm just going to put it over here in my pan on the side, and then just scrape. Scrape. You're going to use your finger. Make sure you wash your hands, okay? And just do that and get it over on the. See that? On the pan. Okay. So I'm going to cut up the 13 more and get back. Okay, so there you go. They're all chopped up in the pan here. I try to scrape as much of this stuff off of the cutting board so that we can get all of that grease, which gives the flavor to the rice. All right, so we got it here on the stove. We're gonna go low on the. There we go, just low, very low. Right, and gonna let it. Just, you don't want to burn them. You just want to just get them cooked so that all the grease comes out of it. We're gonna use that grease to put in the rice. Okay. So here, this is what I mean by low, very low. Now what you're gonna do with your wooden spoon is just kind of like move it around, keep it as flat as possible. All these pieces flat so that they can all cook. And that's gonna take a while, so I'll put my spoon over here for now and keep on cooking. Now for the rice, you're gonna need a pot, a couple of quarts. Right now it's got nothing in it. Soon it's gonna have boiling water in it, and I'll show you how to do all that. Okay, so my wife put on some music, nice touch, and here I've got rice. See, I got 4 cups of rice. Yeah, a little bit more, but you're gonna do one of these. I'm gonna wash it first, and then After that, you're going to put 2 of these for water, so 8 cups. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. So we're going to do that next. But you first have to get the water boiling in the pot here. And then once it's boiling, you turn it down to really low and you stir in the rice and some other things, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so now for the rice, we're going to, I already put 1 of these. This is 4 cups of water. I already have 1 in the pot. This is the second 4 cups, so it's going to be 8 cups. Remember, I put 4 cups of rice and 8 cups of water. For every cup of rice, you're going to put some butter in there. So I got this really good butter. And so if I put in 4 cups of rice, we're going to pretty much get 1, 2, 3, 4, like half a stick of butter. I'm going to put in 3 of these since we have so much rice. I'm going to put in 2 of these fellas that we saw earlier, the chicken broth. And I'm going to put the 2 little cilantro cubes, even though I got a bunch of cilantro, and the sea salt. In the rice, it's a teaspoon of rice for every cup of rice, so I'm going to put in 4 teaspoons of this. So this is a tablespoon, but it's a little bit less, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I'm going to pour this in there. Alright, and then okay, so I got everything in there. I got the water, you can see the stick of butter there, and the bottom you can see the cubes. I put the red, this guy in there as well. And these guys are too high. Who put the fire up? So you see all that? That's great. All that oil is actually going to go in this pot over here, which gives the rice the flavor of the sausage all the way through and through. Now that's pretty much done, so make sure that all of them are done. Make sure all of them get an opportunity to lie flat on the bottom there. You can go up against the edges there too and stand some up if you want them to get cooked and release that grease or oil, whatever you want to call it, into the saucepan. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on to high. There you go. And of course, once it starts boiling, then I'm going to turn it way down low and put the rice in there. But to start up, of course, you can have high and, you know, just stir all the stuff in there and it'll start boiling. And before I put the rice in there, I'm going to also put all this oil in there. So we're good. Alright, so I'm now going to take the oil and I'm just going to show you, but I'm actually going to, see, I'm pouring the oil in there without the sausage, just the water, just the oil. So I can't do that while I'm holding the phone, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone down and turn it off, and then just, you know, do it with the camera not going, because I need a spoon to hold back the sausage. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to grab my spoon, hold the sausage back, and pour the oil in. Alright, so see, it's pretty dry. I actually use my strainer to, you can see I still have some oil on there, to strain out all of the oil from here. One thing I forgot to tell you is that I need to put in a couple of bay leaves. My wife doesn't like too many of these because she says it makes it bitter, but I think it gives it a great taste. So usually I put, like, these are kind of small, so I put 3 in there. They're gonna actually get green as it absorbs the water. Put 4. That way I can eat all the rice and my wife won't like it. Alright, give that a stir. So now I'm gonna prepare all the other stuff while this is getting hot and will come to a boil. And make sure nobody comes and start like grabbing pieces of the sausage, because then you won't have anything for the rice. So that's covered up there. I'm now going to go and get the other stuff ready. Alright, so the water came to a boil and I poured the rice in. And stir it, low heat again, very low, very low. Gonna cook there for a while. And you're gonna cover it and you're gonna let it cook for a while there. In the meantime, over here, I'm opening the beans. I'm straining out the water, and just put them in a bowl.